So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
So woke Hollywood has decided it's going to turn on Dave Chappelle, and I find people like Channing Tatum coming out to be very hypocritical. See, just last year, the guy who decided he's going to speak up right now sat on the sidelines while his name was brought up, while someone else was canceled. And you know what? He wasn't alone, by the way. Oh no, not by a long shot, as Hollywood itself sat silent, allowing this stuff to transpire. Totally fine with the knowledge that their names were being utilized to cancel somebody via false accusation, but that fans, customers, they were being targeted openly in court. And you know what? These folks, they had nothing to say then. That's woke Hollywood for you, though, where you may get a protest right now trying to take down Dave Chappelle because it's easy. But 99.9% of the time, these folks, they sit on the sidelines, silent, doing absolutely nothing. Why? Because, hey, that right there, that's convenient. Added to that are the companies that pledge to stand by a person, too, until they see a little bit of backlash, and boom, they throw you under the bus as well. Take Netflix here. I mean, they fought tooth and nail for cuties. They lost tens and thousands of customers in that, but hey, that was okay. Throw in a few buzzwords, though, have a few people from woke Hollywood stand up to you, and Netflix, they fold, they start saying that they screwed up. Slowly but surely, they'll throw Dave Chappelle under the bus because, hey, again, that's convenient. Now, you and I, we're going to talk about that and more today, but really, I think Ricky Gervais said it best when he went after woke Hollywood.
So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent. If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and
oh, man. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. And you may be able to tell I am not a fan of 99.9% of celebrities, particularly woke celebrities. Why? Because when they need to stand up and actually do something, they'll sit on the sideline and be quiet. When it's convenient, though, you'll see them making stands. See, Channing Tatum, he decided to take to Instagram. He decided he would put a story out and talk about the hurt. That's right, the hurt that Dave Chappelle has caused. I understand that Dave is a very dangerous person to talk about at the moment. I understand and hate that he has hurt so many people with the things he has said. Any human can hurt someone, usually because they're hurt, but any human can heal and heal others just the same. Then he posted a video saying that this video here, it actually helped me back in the day. It was a video of Dave Chappelle talking about how he was weaker as a kid. He was afraid to fist fight and on, but when he takes to the stage, he's a lion. Then he further denounced the idea that he's not excusing any quote-unquote hurtful behavior. Hurtful behavior. Now, I find that to be particularly fascinating. First and foremost, because you can turn the channel, but also because you've had Channing Tatum in the crosshairs before. He didn't learn anything from that, though, when people were trying to cancel him. Because, hey, you know, that's different, right? Further, and I may do an entire video on this subject just to really point out the hypocrisy, you have Channing Tatum sitting on the sidelines last year while his name was weaponized during false accusations. You had Amber Heard bringing him up in the courtroom, him and many other people in woke Hollywood, mind you, and the majority of them, they did what Channing Tatum did. They sit silently. Why? Because that's inconvenient. If you speak up, the media, they're going to come after you. But this is easy. Therefore, he's going to stand up for people. Yeah, it's easy to climb up on the old soapbox and talk about hurtful behavior when the media is with you, right? But when it matters, when your name is added to something, destroying someone's life and targeting just random people out there, hey, where was all of that discussion? It was nowhere because it wasn't easy. See, that's the same type of behavior that you're seeing from other are woke Hollywood representatives and Netflix stars, when they decide they're going to come out, they decide that they're going to protest Dave Chappelle. Why? Because again, it's a matter of convenience. Sprinkle a little buzzword sauce on and man, it goes down nice, right? The behavior you see in moments like this too, oh, it is beyond repugnant. I mean, you'll see anything utilized as an excuse to cancel somebody. Why, of course, hearing about the avoidance of accountability culture, and on. Also saying Dave Chappelle, he has money, therefore that guy, it doesn't matter. And unlike the people that he's hurt here, he'll live. Actually utilizing the deaths of other individuals as a weapon. Again, that is beyond repugnant. Dave Chappelle was not quote-unquote canceled. He's been invited to the table for transformative dialogue, but won't show up. That's not cancel culture, but an avoidance of accountability. So, you don't want to talk to these folks while they point their finger at you and tell you you can't tell jokes. Yep, they're not trying to cancel you. You should have sat down. That's you avoiding your accountability. He's no victim, it continues. The man is worth $50 million. So, I guess there's a cutoff at some point where if you make enough money, you're not actually being canceled. Unlike many trans people, his comedy stigmatizes. He'll live. Yeah, that, like I said, is a repugnant statement through and through. While speaking about that word, accountability, you know why this stuff, it keeps going on? Because at the end of the day, it isn't the celebrities that are going out and endorsing this behavior. It's the companies that allow it. Companies like Netflix who come out, they'll support you at first. They'll say that we stand beside you, but slowly, little by little, they'll back off. Here you can see them already starting that with the company CEO saying that he screwed up when he was defending the Dave Chappelle special. He should have understood how hurtful this was. I mean, that is an about face. Now saying that comedy, it has the ability to hurt. Yeah, he should have been more open. This is the way that you get canceled. See, Netflix, they have backed off what most companies will do. Most companies, they'll fire you for crashing one of their executive meetings. They will definitely fire you for leaking information that is sensitive, that you don't want out in the public. But no, you get the lying media involved. They say it's about speaking out. And you know what? Netflix, they fold because that's how they are. They'll stand up for a show like Cuties, like I say, and the exploitation of kids. But hey, when it comes to Dave Chappelle, all bets are off. There's more to this too. Much, much more. And we'll talk about that in another video. I'm sure after today's walkout, it's going to get really juicy and salacious. And I imagine Netflix, they're going to fold. But let me know what you think about this stuff. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff possible, so thank you. And I sincerely mean that. There are links in the description too. Want to help out the channel? That's how you do it. Thank you for that too. But you being here, that matters. So thank you. Can't say that enough. Appreciate the heck out of you, and we will see you soon.